What's up, everybody? It's Zephyl over here doing this session of Now Playing. Today's topic is going to be Dragon's Crown. And Dragon's Crown is a action RPG that plays like a side-scroller beat 'em up. And it's made by Vanillaware and published by Atlas rather, sorry. And same people who made Odin Spear and Muramasa, if you ever heard of those titles before. It's a PS3 and PSVita exclusive, and let's move on along. So the story of Dragon's Crown is that you're an adventurer in this fantasy-based setting going after the mythical Dragon's Crown, and it has all these social special abilities and powers that everyone's looking for. For what reason? Who knows? You just gotta play the game to find out. For the game itself, I have no idea where to begin. There's a lot of things I love about this game. Let's talk about the art first. The art is fantastic. It feels like it's all hand-drawn. The art style is unique. Very fantasy-based / medieval setting. Characters are exaggerated, as you can see, or you will see rather when you play the game. It's very aesthetically appealing to me, and I suppose it to you too as well. Sound for the game, the effects, the music, hitting people, breaking items or breaking barrels for items, using the magic, all of it's on par. There's voice effects too, English or Japanese depending what suits your taste. Different various levels. You have, I think, 1 from 9 levels to choose from. As you play the game, you go on the A path. As you progress later on, there's an A and B path, and they get considerably harder. And it's definitely a doozy, especially if you don't play the game carefully. There's various vendors in the game, each of them giving you different things. You can buy items, potions, spells. You can buy prayer effects, which might give you better stats, or better enhancements, or better luck. As for dungeons, the dungeons are nicely well designed. No two dungeons are the same. Different mobs and beasts and characters in each dungeon, and different things work for different dungeons. There's traps laid out, there's item boxes, you'll find ruins and magic. It's just very well put together. Characters, as I said earlier, there are 6 different characters you can choose from. You have the Amazon, the fighter, the dwarf, the elf, the sorceress, and my personal favorite right now is the wizard. And each one of these characters play a lot differently from one another. Depending on your playstyle and what you like to do, there are some that are like in your face, there are some that's more like keep away. Each of them uses different abilities, have different attributes and different assets, Like no two characters will ever play the same, and when you get a chance to play online with other people, you kind of get a feel of how everyone plays too. Like, even if there's like 3 elves with you, each of them will play differently, which is kind of cool. Items and equipment are the next thing that are in this game that I really do enjoy. There's an expansive item system in this game, and there are different ranks for it. So you have an E rank and S rank. As you progress higher, E, as you go up higher and higher throughout the ranks, all the accessories, armor, weapons you get have different effects and are for different classes too, and you can store those too. And you're going to be constantly upgrading your character for whatever purpose it may be. Like let's take an example as a dungeon. If you go through a dungeon, you might need to use like a fire ability, or you might have to use like a wind ability, or an ice ability, or a lightning ability. It's very different. Overall, the game itself is really fun. You can play with different people online after you beat 9 levels. The online play gets considerably harder because you never know what you're going to get, and sometimes you get people who are really good and really bad. And going back to like the whole ruin magics and whatever, like there are effects you can use that will affect the entire party. You can have buffs, traps sprung on you, open unlocked doors, and sometimes with that kind of system, if people just mash things together, you don't get the effects you kind of desire for, and it might kind of hinder you throughout your quest. But overall, I give the game like a 4 out of 5 so far. It's really fun to play. If not, at least check it out. It's definitely worth checking out. Anyways, it's Zephyl over here giving you this update of Now Playing. Take care.